craziest bastards I've ever met in my life. I love everyone.
What's going on, you crazy bastards? You're back here with Rob Kimball from robkimballbrand.wix.com/Sons of Wrestling. Now, we're having a WWE Raw review, and tonight was a night of firsts. And this was a pretty goddamn good show, in my opinion. We start off with Triple H, Stephanie McMahon, and Seth Rollins. They come on down to the ring, talking about night of firsts and all this good shit. But John Cena comes out to interrupt, and he wants to see if the boy, Seth Rollins, can become a man and have a championship match against John Cena for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And, Seth Rollins is not feeling it. Obviously, Stephanie McMahon cuts him off. And we do have a match between the two set for tonight, but it's for the United States Championship instead. And that's A-okay with me. Does it really matter? Hell no. Let's put these two in the ring and let them collide. So that's what's going to happen. And we get told about the rumors of the 4-hour SummerSlam event. So it looks like they're going to try to make SummerSlam obviously it's the mid-range to WrestleMania, and it's going to be just as big. They're trying to do so. Hopefully they goddamn deliver this SummerSlam. They did last year. Obviously Brock Lesnar just terrorizing John Cena, but we'll see what they have to offer so far. The build is, you can see it developing, but where are we going? So we're going to find out. Well, anyway, next up, Big Show versus Dean Ambrose. Big Show pretty much dominates this entire thing. Dean Ambrose does have some offense here. You got Miz on commentary, annoying, but okay. He wasn't over the top this week, so it's not so bad. Dean Ambrose, like I said, was getting destroyed because yes, Big Show is about twice the size of him. What would you expect? And then finally he gets some gas in the heels, and he's ready to go, and he goes for a suicide dive, and it leads into a weapon of mass destruction. And he continues to get up and try to fight. He just cannot get back into the ring before the 10 count. That is it. And let me tell you what, Dean Ambrose showing all the fight in the world, and that makes his character awesome as hell. And then Big Show didn't have enough. He wants to toy around a little more. He goes for a spear outside of the ring to Dean Ambrose after the match, but Dean slips out of the way as Big Show goes through the timekeeper's booth, and that is that. Dean Ambrose gets the last laugh here, and the crowd erupts. Obviously, Dean Ambrose over as hell. Awesome shit. But, it was nice to see how resilient he is, and he got his ass beat here by a giant. Big Show is a giant, so it's time to book him that way always. Never fucking... Yeah, the up and down roller coaster with Big Show has been a shitty one. But anyway, this was cool in a real life scenario. Yes, this is believable. So, good shit. Then we have Neville versus Fandango. Of course, we're getting the Red Arrow finish. Fandango, what have you done in a long time? But Swerve was funny as hell last week because of Fandango. Awesome. Stardust promo up on the Titantron, and this I liked. I like this whole comic book concept between the two, and Stardust is killing it. And for all the people out there that want Cody was boring. Stardust is way more entertaining, so let's not go with it. And I like his promo here was not way beyond like the previous Stardust promo. So this was tame to touch, but right there on the edge of odd, and I like it. So we're good with that. Stardust, Neville, SummerSlam, rock and roll instead of that other superhero. Hell yeah, we can do this. Awesome. Then we have, Divas Revolution, Paige with Charlotte and Becky ringside against Sasha Banks. It was bad, beautiful, and dominating ringside, and this was a goddamn great match. Did it really matter who won? Hell no, that's what I sent out on Twitter, because this was great women's wrestling for all of us wrestling fans, and it led into the Banks statement at the end. Sasha Banks picks up the win over Paige. Hey, Either way, like I said, whoever won didn't really fucking matter because they delivered an awesome match, and I enjoyed that. So Sheamus, yes, I was finally entertained. And that is true. Then we have Rusev with Summer Rae out there, and he's got gifts for her, and a dog that just Dog Ziggler, and then he has a big ass fucking salmon or some shit with the head chopped off, and he says it's Lana. Anyway, Lana says shut up, comes on out and takes care of business, kicking fucking Summer Rae's ass and making Rusev look foolish as she trots her hot ass on out of there. So great shit leading up to Rusev versus Dolph Ziggler at SummerSlam? Probably. Yes, hopefully that Dolph Ziggler will get a win over Rusev. That would be awesome. Why not? Then we have, we got a tag team division that's, we need a little more oomph here. I was hoping for Enzo and Kaz to finally come on up to light a fucking spark and a fire underneath their ass. But we got Lucha Dragons versus Los Matadores. And let me tell you what. Primetime players, they're on commentary, and Titus kills it. Titus O'Neil is a born commentator. So once his career's done, that's where he should go because he kicked everyone's ass. Him and Michael Cole are just gold. They would be awesome. Michael Cole, I know everyone has their shit about him, but he is good. Come on, give it to him. And anyway, Titus O'Neil ran the show here on commentary, which sucks because it took away from the match. But in the end, New Day comes out, interrupts, and this leads into the Lucha Dragons picking up the win, a roll-up victory on the Los Matadores. But it was funny, they were feeding into the IWC pretty much all night tonight, the entire show. And we were like, Titus is like, you know what, goddamn well where they're from. They're not Puerto Rico. It was funny shit, and it was great. So this was good. Then you got Bray Wyatt and Luke Harper come on out, and awesome promo, talking about family, this and that, and there's talks about a third person joining the Wyatt family, and I heard it was Adam Rose, which is kind of weird, but hey, we'll see what happens. That could completely be false. It was just something I read. Don't believe everything you read, guys. I'm not saying that's fact. But the point is, Sting's supposed to get involved in this storyline somehow, so maybe they'll have a third person. Rose is probably the least likely to, in my opinion, but if they repackage him completely, that would be totally fine, but whatever. I don't know where they're going. Bray Wyatt, give him a mic and just listen and have a goddamn good time because that guy kills it every fucking time. Serious. So then we have Becky and Charlotte versus Nikki and Alicia Fox. And let me tell you what, this was badass because Becky Lynch finally, she gets a fucking win here and makes goddamn Alicia Fox tap out. Hell yes. This was awesome. I'm a big fan of Becky Lynch. So, rightfully so, redheads. Oh yeah. She is hot and ready to go, and she is good in the ring, and she's kicking some ass. And it's nice that she's up on the main roster. This is badass. Divas Revolution. Finally, we just needed this fresh push of Divas, and that's great. Then we have Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens, first time. Yes, this is a first times night, and it's a goddamn refresher, actually. So, this has Sheamus on commentary, and yes, decent match between the two. And I love how everyone that Kevin Owens faces, he mocks. It's awesome shit. So this works out really nice, but in the end here, you have Sheamus coming in. We get a DQ. Bro got out of nowhere and takes out Randy Orton. But Cesaro then has some unfinished business, comes running on out, and he gets tied up in between a couple people here, and he eats a pop-up powerbomb from Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens walks out. He wants to deal with Randy Orton one more time. So this is cool. This is awesome. It sets up many things, but clearly Kevin Owens versus Cesaro is colliding. But down the road, you have Kevin Owens and Randy Orton, and Cesaro can face anyone in the goddamn WWE because he is badass. Shut up if you don't like him because he is badass. Then we have the main event. John Cena versus Seth Rollins for the United States Championship. And holy shit, John Cena gets a fucking knee to the face, nose busted out, blood everywhere. All the fans out there that love blood, here you go. Stop bitching. And stop bitching about John Cena, because he did hit a few other moves tonight too. New shit, new awesome match. John Cena versus Seth Rollins was badass, and the dude hustled through this entire thing with a busted, fucked up nose. I give it to him. I give him respect. The guy fought his ass off. I would have liked a different ending, because he did end up with a busted nose, and he beat the United States Championship, the United States Champion, with the STF. But then again, I mean, you got somebody bent and fucked and choked out. Yeah, you might tap out to that too, just as Seth Rollins did. So, yeah, but Seth Rollins hit 2 moves to try to capitalize and finish off John Cena, but he still kicked out, busted nose and all, so respect to him. But then again, I wish Seth Rollins picked up the win here, so, it is what it is. Awesome ending to Raw either way. Whoever won, same thing with the Divas. You had Sasha and Paige. Did it really matter who won? No, we were engaged. Awesome match. So, awesome, great. And Bray Wyatt's promos, fucking convicting, awesome, powerful. I love that shit. So, all in all, a goddamn refreshing Raw. Just new shit, awesome stuff. I enjoyed it very much so. And I know you guys will enjoy some of my t-shirts. So go to my website. Link is in the description. RobinKimballBrand.wix.com/Sons of Wrestling. Yes, it's long, but I'm not paying $100 a year for a website. Anyway, just click on the t-shirt banner. All the cool shit there. Neville, fucking Kevin Owens, Fight. The Bad Influence old school shirt back in the day. There's just millions of shirts to go check out and purchase for less than $20 a pop. Why not? Get yourself some new cool summer swag. Do it now, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace.